Welcome back, everyone. Again, this is week 6 for ISIS 105. Working on the PowerPoint project. As you can see, I'm on here week 6. And this video will be for the PowerPoint Project 1, which is a career PowerPoint. You're going to do something that has to do with your career. So what you're going to do is you're going to download the template. Right here we got on Blackboard. I've already got it open. So I'm going to open that up right there. Now, first slide is going to be title, followed by your name. So my major is plastics engineering, so we'll go with process engineer. By myself, put that in there, and boom, just like that, slide 1 is done. Just like that. Job description, 3 bullets, 1 to 2 sentences, 1 to 2 sentences each. So if you're in your first or second year, you may not know as much as someone in their senior year will know, but given that, do what you can, look up what you need to, Google the position you want, what your field's going into, and write about it. This is knowing, being a senior, this is just off the top of my head what we do, everything I've done in previous years for the companies I've worked for. Machines run correctly. Just like that. Slide 2 for your job description is done as well. I'm going to go to this notes page and we'll just delete that right there. As you saw, I did that on the first one as well. I deleted what was in the notes page. Slide 3, if you have more to add to your job description, you add it on here. If not, you can go ahead and delete that slide right there. Insert a video. Now this is going to be, should be quite simple, but I'll go through it just in case. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Chrome or Internet Explorer, Firefox, whatever you want to do, and you go to youtube.com. It's like that, and once the page loads, you can look up exactly what you're doing. So we can look up, process engineers. That's what we'll do. So a day in the life. And you can go to this video right here. This is a 2-minute video. We'll pause it so it's not playing. So you get the gist of it. You're going to watch it, figure out which video you want. Again, 2 minutes is about the perfect length for something like this. And once you're on YouTube, you're going to hit share right here. And you're going to click this embed button right here. And this one right here, this iframe width, and the copy. Control C for copy. Go back to your PowerPoint template, insert a video, and you go insert video, online video. While we load, shouldn't be too long. And there we go. So we can go from a video embed code. Should be paste embed code here. So you have it copied. Control V. Pop that right over just like that. And it will embed your video right there. Look, just like that, it's embedded. Now you can click on it from the PowerPoint and it will play. The next slide over here, we'll delete this right here on the notes page. Some information on wage costs. So now all this is going to do is you're going to Google, look up what you need to, or knowing just based off of previous classes and your professors telling you what your average salary is going to be. So for a process engineer, the average salary is about $70K starting out. So we'll write that fully out, $70 $70,000 starting out. This isn't bad, so this is an average. Could be starting out average. So we'll say average for this one. 70,000. Just like that. Now this is, different. There's obviously differences between starting out. So starting out, or someone that's been there for 5 years, you could go from, the range on this is anywhere from 54,000 to $78,000, and that's the range, give or take, depending on where you're at. A little comparison, so you can compare a few different locations. They don't have wages online for companies, so right around here be a difference between a job in Detroit. So a job in Detroit would pay closer to the high end because of the different standard of living, whereas a city like Big Rapids would pay on the lower end of the scale. So if you have worked before for different companies within your field, you can put that in there, the differences in pay, if one paid you more than the other because of standard of living or where anything's at, and insert that right here. Delete that for slide 5. Information on what education you need. Well, this, for process engineers, you can go anywhere from a bachelor's degree to a PhD, and that goes for anybody in most fields. Your bachelor's degrees are going to make less. They went to less school. They don't know as much. Where your PhDs know more or have gone through more training per se to get that. So this would require minimum of 4 years in college with a 2.75 GPA or higher, so a minimum of 4 years after this. I'll tab that over. So after the minimum of 4 years, cost is going to go up. So after the minimum of 4 years, if you go back to school will be cheaper as companies may pay for the continuing education right there. And that's coming from the processing field where I've worked. I know people that have gone back to school for plenty of stuff like that. And this, so bachelor's degree, if you want to, you can go into how much an extra 4 years is going to cost you, how much it takes, the toll on you stress-wise, and so on and so forth. So you're going to use slide 6, which is slide 5 right here. So what education you need. If you fill up this slide, you use slide 6 right here. I'm going to go ahead and delete slide 6 because I don't have, as a process engineer, it's nothing too terrible at all. Now slide 8 over here, I've deleted 2, that's why it says 6 over here and 8 down here. This is a reference slide, so you need at least 3 references. And what you're going to want to do for sure is on your YouTube link, if you want to copy and paste the link itself for YouTube in as one of your references. And then you're going to also want to, your references that you got your average salary for, or your pay scale, the range between it, and so on and so forth. Throw those in here, and your 3 references will be fine. No big deal. Delete this right here, slide 8. Should be done. File, save as, pop it to your desktop, flash drive, wherever you know it's going to be at. So I'll go to my desktop, and we'll go PowerPoint career project, first name, last name. And now once this is all saved on here, you're just going to upload it to your OneDrive and then send the link over on Blackboard, so we'll be able to open it on OneDrive, be able to open everything, see what's going on. Have a good day, everyone.